I don't know what all you expect of me. Anything less than that was, I have been listening to that song for hours today on a loop. Let's fucking go. What's up, Maeve? How are you doing? I got my water. I got everything. The mic is on. The mic is working. Let me... Ugh, I hit the stupid thing. Hang on. Hang on. I'm still, like, getting back into the flow of this, and I was never good at it in the first place. Let me get the other playlist that I have prepared started and rolling. Let me know if it is too loud, because I fucked with my computer audio. And I think I got it back to where I had it last, but I don't know for certain. I'll throw it on my classic because I know this won't get me DMCA'd. I remade the old playlist. I still need to get a lamp in here. As it's getting summertime, it's gonna start affecting a bunch of stuff. Okay. Everything I think is looking good. Sorry, the message is for someone. Okay, well, how we doing tonight? Are we ready for PMD Part 3? I got a couple little updates here on other stuff going on. Kind of went live early. Okay, sorry. Answer messages. Let's see here. A couple more little notices to send out. Because I actually tried to fix the bots today and last week. I think each week I get on just a little bit early to try to, like, fix something. Sorry. Oh, and there's my little sister calling me. Decline. Okay, I accidentally covered up slobs. Okay. Just about everything looks like it's good. So, 2 updates. One of them I was already talking about in Discord. 3 updates. One of them I was already talking about in Discord, which is, the charity fundraiser thing we're doing. Again, someone tell me if the audio is good. I fucked with the audio, so please tell me if you can hear me over the music or if the music's too loud or whatever. Oh, I bonked my monitor this time. Or if you can't hear me at all. Charity. I've kind of narrowed it down to 2 charities, maybe 3. We might do the Law Center. I don't think it's a bad idea. To talk about that, I just kind of threw it in Discord. I'm looking at doing either probably Point of Pride or Trans Lifeline, depending on... I want to know what y'all think. There's a good chance that we'll like flip between the 2 or do something like... There will probably eventually be a rotation, because I'm indecisive and I like to spread the love. Because it will come up. I think I mentioned it before, but I'm going to say it again. Normally, I would jump to the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project, in my opinion, I've not done the research on this, is probably the most well-known LGBTQ charity. Because of that, which is not a reason to not support them, but because of that, and that they are primarily focused on kids and youth, like, you know, I think they kind of cap out on 24, 26, something like theirs. Their services are focused more to like kids and young adults. I want to focus on something that's a little bit more widespread, or not widespread, a little more, you know, that is a demographic that needs a lot of help, needs a lot of support, and I am super grateful for the Trevor Project and everything they do, and yes, great. I've raised money for them in the past. But specifically the reason why I'm not picking them over these two is, it's kind of the same reason why I, outside of, well, you know, being trans and queer and all this shit, big reason why I'm focusing on queer charities, which is there's a lot of things that are fucked right now. There's a lot of things going wrong right now, especially in the US, but worldwide. Because there's so much going on right now, a lot of stuff is fighting for visibility, and that fucking sucks. It's not, I don't know what else to say. It fucking sucks that things have to fight for visibility and fight for to be seen or noticed or anything. That there's just so much wrong in the world right now. So, you know, I do these streams when like my ADHD meds are wearing off, which is hilarious. ADHD will never go away. So, and I don't write prompts or notes to myself. I just wing this. I've always winged it. I don't read from scripts. I want to kind of come at it with two angles. In one hand, there's three things I can look at. I was looking at the Law Center was proposed in Discord. Not opposed to that. My only issue with the Law Center specifically is less of an issue and more of a... which y'all probably don't know, is this probably happened since the last time I streamed, is my sister is now a lawyer. She finished her law school. She is a lawyer. And we've talked a bit about stuff regarding a lot of these legal things. Like, why don't people, like, you know, it's in... Some of these things are rights and take things to court, and court should pursue, you know, these things should not be taken away. And what it comes down to is sometimes it's not the right time to take things to court. And I think that right now, specifically, is not a great time to hit every single battle. When it's stacked against you, the last thing you want to do is make gross precedent. You want to fight more manageable battles than all of them, and I would rather in 6 months after midterms and everything, and hopefully things are better and we can make progress, or in 3 years when we can make progress again, raise money for them then, when they're gonna extra need it to kind of help repeal everything. That's kind of my idea. So one day, yes. I don't think today. But that leads me to Point of Pride and Trans Lifeline. So Trans Lifeline focuses on support and I am worried this is a little bit too loud. I think it is. Hang on. Just gonna bump it down. It's a little loud for me right now. Okay. That sounds a little better. So we're looking at Trans Lifeline, which is more for support, community, mental health, being able to call in and all of that stuff. Which, with things as bleak as they are right now, I think is extremely important. Even if it's a little bit less focused on progress, if that makes sense. It's like Trevor Project is a very valuable resource and needs to exist. And the fact that like 988, the mental health crisis line, can no longer like forward to these like queer organizations to help queer people who are struggling. Being able to help them get more outreach is important. So that's kind of one way looking at. Point of Pride directly has more gender-affirming care, mutual aid funds, and stuff to directly help the community. Like distribution of funds, which I think is also extremely important. So I haven't decided which one I'm going to go with yet. There's a good chance we'll switch between the two. If you have thoughts, feelings, or opinions below, leave them. Go for it. I had 3 things to talk about. The second one is the bots. I am trying to get the bots turned back on. I could probably get mine running again, my personal one, provided Twitch doesn't change like the OAuth stuff too much, because I'd have to go and remember which account and stuff. I'd have to go and like play around with it a little bit. I could probably get that one running if I put in minimal effort to do that. I just haven't gotten around to putting in the minimal effort to do that one. I was trying to get the Streamlabs bot up because that's the one that used to manage like the Discord notifications and stuff like that, and I hate going here. I'd rather the bot do it. And did it make a Discord notification? Because I couldn't get the Discord side to connect. I don't think it did not. It did not, did it? Let me look. Let me actually go and look. I don't see a ping. No, there's no new messages. So, something's wrong with the Discord auth sides of things. So, I don't know. I gotta figure that out. It hasn't been used in like 4 years. And the bigger piece of news is I made a YouTube channel. Right now, the entire purpose of it is to just put the VODs on. I'm playing through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's gonna take me some time to do it. It's gonna be a playthrough, full playthrough. I'm gonna do the full thing on stream. I've told the first week's VOD to upload to YouTube, and it keeps sitting at... Jesus Christ, my alarm. I knew it was coming soon, too. The VODs are... I didn't post the channel yet, did I? Hang on. Sorry, I'm dealing with meds. Meds removed. Okay. Yay, patch medication. It should just be Oxum VOD, I think is what I named the channel, because I might actually make an Oxum channel. I haven't decided yet. But it's under Oxum VOD right now. I might just make an Oxum channel just to grab the name, to be honest, but... what I might do is update my other channel that I posted like concert footage on to be my name. Because that one was supposed to be and got fucked up. So, anyway. There is a YouTube channel now. I am not going to sit there and say, please watch my videos or whatever. The one thing that I'm going to ask for is some engagement interaction on the channel. A subscribe, a comment here and there, a like here and there. Purely because... in order for me to get some basic features like links to work, I have to be a verified channel or something like that. And there's 3 ways to do that. Number 1, take a video of myself. Number 2, give them my government ID. Or number 3, prove I'm not a robot by just engaging with the channel and community. So it takes, like they said, it takes like 2 months to do it. I'm not really worried about it. It's one of these things that like, I just kind of want to have it going in the background. So I'm going to... It was actually one of the things I was trying to do before I went live, and I forgot. Let me just do that really quick. It'll take me 2 seconds. It's probably still in my copy-paste. Hang on. I have like 17 copies of the damn video producer open because Twitch, when you go click on things, it's like, go to this page? And I'm like, I didn't want it. No. How do I get back to home? Hang on. Aha! Is it still in my paste? It is. Get rid of that data collection link. Fun fact, on YouTube and stuff like that, there's the question mark and everything after it is just collecting data. It's saying, whose account did you receive this video from? Not great. Okay. Okay, I don't know how quickly that uploaded, but it should be now on my channel page where you can see my links. It should say YouTube on there now. So like I said, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. I'm just letting y'all know that it is there. It does exist. I did make it. Excuse me. And I'm going to put the VODs there. That's the plan right now. So I'm just going to put VODs there. If you all take clips, you find funny moments or whatever, I don't mind putting clips on as shorts or something like that to drive a little bit of traffic around. But I'm not, I'm trying to be very mindful of the amount of, I don't want to say effort. So it's not that I don't want to put an effort, but the amount of energy, that's what I'm looking for. The amount of energy I put into content creation as a whole right now. My main goal, 100%, is to hang out with everyone, play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, have good conversations, hang out, chat, and raise money and help out and be, hopefully, a positive in your life. Hopefully, it's something that you might be excited to come and hang out, or something you can look forward to get you through the day or the week or the whatever. I'm not trying to, like, you know, oh, I'm the best thing ever. But I get excited to hang out with my friends, and that's all. That's all. I think shit sucks right now. The other thing I'm gonna ask is if anyone remembers or knows how to change the text when you go to be like a first-time chatter, or you haven't talked in a long time or something on a channel, or I guess every time they update it and it like pops a little box and says, here's the channel rules. I know I said it, I filled it out when we first did the Explorers of Sky playthrough, and I, for the life of me, cannot figure out where do I go to update that box. I know it's still a thing because I just clicked on my friend's channel and got prompted with that box saying, hey, here's the rules for the channel, and I would like to update that. I don't know what it says anymore. And I cannot find the box. So, I'm gonna get on my stupid soapbox really quick here, like always, and say, when I was first streaming, I was an aspiring web developer. I did, do some projects. Y'all are well aware of projects that I worked on and stuff. I have, of course, learned a lot since then, and I teach this stuff now. And one of the things that I really like to just hammer home is UX. Not UI, UX. I don't give a damn how pretty your website is. I mean, neat, it looks good. If your website is hard to use or confusing to use or clunky or really, like... Twitch, I'm gonna have words with you because your website is really difficult to use, even as a creator. And it's always been. But it's gotten worse. Worse somehow. I don't... You have so many new features, Twitch. Why do none of them work? Why, when I export a video, does not give me any indication that it's trying or sent the message or it's done on Twitch's side? Check YouTube. It just goes, okay. And you're like, did it work? And there's no way to know. Until you go to YouTube and wait for it to, like, pop up there and deal with it there. Cool. I can't find things. They did, I will give them this. Only took them, like, how many years of me complaining, but they have somewhat fixed moderation settings in which I can actually go in and individually change different things. I used to complain about stream all the time where it was like, if I wanted to have it on high enough to, like, stop slurs being in chat, it caught stupid shit. And then the other problem is it like, whitelists words whenever it does the auto mod thing, whenever I or a mod approves of it, whitelists the word instead of the instance of the word. Like, in an instance, someone using this word is not derogatory and it is okay. In another instance, it could be and should be flagged by the auto mod. I understand that the auto mod bot probably can't always detect that context. Don't whitelist the word. Grab it every time and let me choose if that time was okay or not okay. That's how it should be. Or allow me to pick, hey, these words are, like, not whitelisted, please flag them, but, like, don't whitelist these, but I might okay. It's not an auto ban or whatever. This is the, like, quarantine these words. You know? Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give them a little bit of credit. There are some cool new features, like there's a lot of stuff. It looks like when I was looking at the charity settings built into Twitch, previously, you had to, like, figure out extensions and plugins and do all this stuff, and that is now, it looks like, if there is a 501c charity, you can just hook it up straight through, like, they partnered with PayPal, so it'll just, and you don't have to manage money going from your PayPal to someone else's PayPal. Or to the thing, like, which is great for me because I have raging ADHD and it is very hard for me to remember when after we do like extra life stuff like that to move that money over. Like I do sometimes, I'm late in doing it because I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, I brain don't work right. So there are some cool new things, but there's a lot of just little shit that like I think of the what is it? It's folklore maybe, legend of like the programmer who like gets a job, gets hired at a place, gets in there, fixes one bug, lets out a big sigh of relief, and then puts in their 2 weeks notice because they just got hired to fix the bug in a product they always use. Like that's kind of what I feel like. Let me in there. Let me go and make some little tweaks. We've actually done a breakdown of Goodreads in my class of going through it and saying like, here's problems with this. It's actually pretty funny. So, with all that said, we're getting ready for the good shit. The good shit you all are here for. Getting things up and ready. 3DS is still turning on. Please hold. There it goes. I'm gonna close that for a second. It's on, but the music is clashing. I feel like I have a little more to say. So yeah, what's the next feature you want me to fix on my silly Twitch stream? What do I work on next week outside of still trying to get the bots to work? I'm down to still work on that. Bots, some updated art assets is another thing I'm going to be looking to do too. That's the other thing. Cleaning stuff up. But I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can get out of this damn intro tonight. Although I think that my other song I really want to do is like the next one in the playlist. Yeah, it is. That's okay. We just want to look forward to towards the end of the stream. Let's pause that. Let's get... Whoop, where'd this go? Hang on. I need that open. We're going to switch to... that one. Okay. I see the 3DS thing open, are you not? Hang on. I'm gonna reopen the 3DS thing because the visuals aren't working. Okay, don't... Oh god, I really hate Windows. There we go. Let's do it. Launch in 2D. Yeah, so hopefully the charity link will be up officially next week. That's hopefully my goal. Charity next week. If you, like I said, weigh in on the Discord or in chat, I don't care. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm in the middle of this guy. I know that I'm slow to play these games. We've been playing for 3.5 hours, and we're in the intro. We're in the intro. Let me know if the audio is still good. Also, please let me know at any point in time if someone gets an ad. Please, like, say, I'm getting an ad, because I'm trying to figure out how the ad settings work, but there's, like, not really any good information, and I want to make sure that I know how this works. Okay, there's a Vullaby and a Blitzel that are dead to me. Oh, fuck, I have no moves. Shit, I'm in a corner. I'm in a crossroad. fighting is strong against dark. Okay. I feel like y'all are really... Do not poison. Okay. I'm going to myself. It's at least slightly better because in the remake, I think there's elixirs and max elixirs. It's definitely a little bit different. What is Pid doing for moves? Hang on. We're still good. We're still golden. Okay, so we still have a Vullaby that's dead to us. How do I ban? Why are my mod tools not visible in Slavs? It is. I'm trying to show mod icons. There we go. Delete message. Oh, there's warnings now. Ban. Yeah, it's a bot. Oh, I keep hitting it. Come on. I know our stats are lowered, but this is getting ridiculous. Okay. That was the last thing that was dead to me. Shit. Yeah, you're going in. Tap in. Something's picking up an escape orb. Oh, I used a move by accident. What was it? I gotta see what it was. Fungus! I got a fungus who's now dead to me. That's probably my fault because there's a bunch of rooms I didn't actually go into. Okay, good. Really? Shouldn't have to guide you on. Oh. There was a fungus that way. But... gotta go that way anyway. There we go. We're all caught up. Okay. That should be all the things. I still cannot judge judges on this game. This is driving me nuts. Okay, that's level 4 looks like. Desolate Canyon. I don't remember what mission we're on here. Oh, we're chasing down our new friend. Right? Oh, fuck. So I noticed. Oh, really? Okay, step away. That's not what I wanted to do. That's unfortunate. That got a little dicey. Can I be unbound now? Okay, thank God. Ugh. Fuck, I keep hitting scratch. I'm an idiot. Sorry. It's been a hot minute, and type evasions are fucking me up a little bit. Okay, that's only one space. Looks like two, but it's one, because our sprites are so big. Dark and fighting is a no-go. Why does everything have poison stamina? Burn. I don't know if I have any heal seeds. I gotta start bringing heal seeds to dungeons. Like, I just don't have any. I need to do that because my accuracy is lowered. Okay, pit is healing. We're good. We don't need to be too careful like we have to be with poison. Because you don't heal in your poison, but you do heal in your burn. And I will note that we're healing a lot. Normally, I feel like the burn always did more damage than you recovered, because you didn't used to recover every step. Recovered every few. So it was a slow drop, but it was a drop. Sorry. My neck is fine. Hi, Necro. How you doing? I'm trying to find a nice and comfortable position. If anything, my back really hurts right now. My shoulder is like, under my shoulder blade is ouchie, ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie. Downside, I can't get my mic, like, I need to move my mic arm. Okay. Sorry that my neck angle is freaking everyone out. You gotta say something. I feel like I need a longer cord. Okay. I don't remember how many smacks I already put on this guy, if any. Okay. That's the whole floor. Back down we go. There's a Patilil who's dead to me. I don't know if that joke will get old, but it doesn't to me. Okay, so that's like the worst. Ooh, can we just walk diagonal now? Like, we used to not be able to cut corners like that unless they were certain corners. Okay, that's a change I've not been playing towards. Okay, attack the one who's attacking you, you idiot. Go and get your stupid thing removed. We're gonna go this way now. Here. Jesus Christ, Beans. You bitch! You just stole a goddamn cherry berry. What if I needed that? I mean, it won't, because it's always really hard to use cherry berries, like, chronically in the game, because you're slowed and paralyzed, and so by the time you can even move to use the cherry berry, you're paralyzed. Oh, there's two Patilils that are dead to me. HC done. Already gone through all my dragon rages. It's been like one floor. Oh, we have a bottleneck. I was like, why is he not coming towards me? I still don't know why he didn't come towards me, but... Oh, we have a hell of a bottleneck. Okay, I think I've picked up all the items that were stolen from me. Sorry, why is my phone going off 200 freaking times? Oh, it's just Discord being dumb. Let's see. Scratch, Dragon Rage, Smack? Smack again. Oh, critical hit! Maybe it would be a good idea to actually use focus energy, but like, I just don't like stat moves. Oh shit, I used that on the wrong one. Just checking. Yeah, we're good. Just checking. There's no belly. I have no fear anymore. That used to be the big thing, was managing belly, and I don't have a hunger stat anymore. Which is wild. Kill the part of you that cringes. Did I learn a new move yet? Yes! I'll take it. It's another dragon type move. Right as I started thinking about using focus energy. And the part that's too long. There's an Archon that's dead to me. There's 2 Archons that are dead to me. Oh, that's nice. Nope, health orb. That's a solid pickup. Okay, one of the 2 Archons. Oof, that was rough. Long path to nowhere. We're backtracking tonight. Boy, that liked curly cues. There we go. Ooh, what's Pit got? Okay, growth? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Sorry, I play Mystery Dungeon games like a child plays regular Pokemon games. Move doesn't do damage? No learn. Get rid of those useless moves. Okay. There's still an Archon out there with my money. So now I gotta backtrack a little bit. Hoping... I hate this path. It's just a little dude asleep. Exactly. This is why I rarely made it far in the Pro Pokeball. We are here to smash. Loving dual chop. That's big help right now. Just clearing this stuff out. Where's the stupid Archon with my money? Like, I'm not crazy, right? We got the 33, but I don't remember reading the 77. Oh, is that you? Is it you? Yes! See? Worth it? Ooh, music change. What's the problem? Or Dunsparce, that was our friend. I couldn't remember what tiny little Pokemon it was. I was like, what was it, Zigzagoon? No, this is freaking Dunsparce. Is it like thundering? Ooh, I love that sound. Yeah, no one can become strong just like that. Anyone telling you otherwise is selling something. Probably supplements. Classic music. It's okay. We're coming in. There goes a Mulga, and then we're gonna come in too. Because that matchup's not very great. And here we go. 3v2. 3v2. Sorry, the Emolga, or whatever your name is, kind of breaks the disbelief thing, because, like, I have a name. Pit is a name. No one else has a name. They are just that Pokemon. That's like saying, you know, so, human, or whatever you are. Whoever you are. Okay. Uh-oh. Do they have more? Oh, it's a swarm! Let's go! I had a feeling this was coming. Although we were face to face with the poison shit. Yeah, let's go. I'll still protect you. Yar! Oh, see, I had a feeling that... in my gut, I was like, they're gonna interrupt this battle, aren't they? Verizon's here! All Girders here? Are they all here? Is everyone from the town gonna come in here and save the day? I mean, we could have taken them. We would have been fine, especially if old Mr. Ginger rules worked out where, like... Oh, man. Pretty lady called them pathetic. They're about to go on 4chan. Are we still gonna do the battle? Oh, fuck yes. I was like, don't kill the battle. Okay. I'm gonna focus this guy here. And we are gonna go into School Shot. Because that is gonna do way more damage than... oh, I am being teamed up against. Okay. Downside of these giant battles is not only am I slowed, which is gonna make things go even further, but like... There's just so many that it's taking a while to do anything. And I can't see anyone's like HP except for my 2. So I don't know if anyone's at risk of dropping, because I can't even see them on the screen. Okay, they took down one guy on their own. Solid. Probably should have stayed closer to Pid, where death mattered more. Who's still alive? Oh, okay. And there they go. Yay! I mean, yeah, it was literally like fucking 10 against 5. Verizon told them. Poor John's boss. Yeah, realized it before it was too far. Dunsparce is a good lad. You all can, like, decide if you want to make me read all these boxes. You can convince me, but it will take you telling me that you want me to actually do that, because I'm generally not inclined to do that. Well, I would have liked to see their little hideout. Aww. You trust others way too easy. You know, it is important to have some guards up, but it is also important to know when you can't trust someone. Yup. Solidarity in numbers, y'all. Are we getting our team? Yes, I knew it. Do we get to nickname them? Verizian's jealous that we didn't invite her to our paradise, our little utopia. Imagine just getting a pseudo-legendary right off the bat. I spoke again. It's so weird. It's so uncanny. Oh yeah, we're yeah, Rise of the Pocatariat. There we go. We're gonna make a real paradise together. And Mulgo is not into it. And Mulgo's just like, I just want to be friends with Dunspars. I don't really want to join your weird cult. Like, I'm not sure about your weird cult. Oh. Whoa. Do we reject her because she rejected everyone else? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have friendship squabbles. And Dunsparce is like, I'm friends with Verizian. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we haven't come up with a name yet. What's our name gonna be? I'm assuming we have to name ourselves. This is the first time someone actually asked to join. That's a reason I would give. This is really funny. I really appreciate that. That's... God. Oh. I will say, this is fine. Oh, Girder asked Verizian for help. Aww. He's already fighting for us. We're gonna... I don't like that he keeps calling her my lovely Verizian. That's bothering me. Yeah, that's that right there. That's the goal of my streams. But that one precious thing. Okay, let's see if I have free will yet. Oh my god, I've literally been playing for like 5 minutes. I think Pocatarian is probably going to be our name. Here we go. Unless anyone's got anything better. Is it run by a Happini? Or a Chansey or whatever, one of those fuckers. The happy. I'm speaking again. Love that we invited him to our team, but like, where do you live, fuckers? My boy. Is he gonna bring me the mail? Are we getting a mailbox? Here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna request it. We got this. I really like Emolga. Okay, I think I actually think that's fun as the Pocatariat. That's not how you spell that. Do we put the hyphen in there? Sarah, what do you... Hey, it's Gates to Infinity, as we Gates to Infinity. How you doing? Welcome on in. I'm gonna say this is my first time ever playing Gates to Infinity, so no spoilers, of course. Make sure I spell this right. That's... I'm just struggling to spell. I thought I already hit the A. Good. Oh. Ooh. Hang on. We can't do it. We can't do the hyphen. We're one character too short. Is this what we go for our name? Is this official? Does anyone... Is this final call? If anyone has any other names. Read the Pocatariat, starting a utopia in our place here. Oh, y'all can't see the... I'm naming it and y'all can't even see it. Hang on. There. I put in the hyphen and it was one character too long. So, I take the hyphen out. Give you a few minutes to decide. So, Gates to Infinity. I'm gonna assume that this is your favorite of the Mystery Dungeon games. I'm gonna give you the disclaimer of I have played the shit out of Rescue Team, all of them, and Explorers, all of them. This is my first time playing Gates, and I do have Super we're gonna play next. In like 2 years when I finish Gates, because of the rate I play these games. What I have heard, the general consensus amongst other... it got dark in here. I'm turning on the light. But the general consensus is, and again, no spoilers for any of the games, flat out, is Explorers tends to be loved the most by fans. Personally, I think they're wrong. I think Rescue Team is way better. Explorers gets a couple things really good, but mechanics-wise, all for Rescue Team. But what I've always heard is Gates is the worst of the four. Okay. See, that's every time I would... Okay, hang on, I'm turning the lights. Give me 1 second. You're fine, Beans. Go back to sleep. I was just turning on the lights. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. That's kind of what I wanted to kind of confirm, because so far, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm liking it more than Explorers. Now, I'm giving credit to Explorers where Explorers deserves credit. It's got a really good plot point. Very good plot point. And a really compelling couple characters. And a decently compelling story. But the partner Pokemon is really weak writing. Has very little personality and is kind of a drag. They fucked up most of the mechanics. And yeah. Okay, we are going to do a Poketariat. I'm just going to go ahead and lock that in so we can get past this. I think Explorers is one that we remember fondly, and then we replay it and we go, oh. Oh. And it isn't to say that Explorers is bad. Move that back down there. No, I'm saying Explorers partner is written weekly. I love the Gates one so far. God. I am a big fan of Rescue Team's partner, like, near and dear to my heart. Sorry, I left the mic back up because I'm sitting up again. Do not lick ass in front of me. Go that way and lick ass that way. Sorry, that is my dog. Yeah, I don't want any of that stank ass over here. Apparently when I was looking at settings on Twitch, you can now flag your streams for excessive swearing, and you are in fact supposed to flag your streams for excessive swearing, and like... No thank you. You're not putting a trigger warning on this stream because I swear a lot. I'm not dropping slurs, it's fine. I just say ass, and shit, and fuck. Anyway, sorry. I do love Emolga's Enforcers, and I'm a little bit sad that the character limit does not let you do that. Yeah, I picked our partner to be very gay. Honestly. So... This is hilarious. We just organized. So I'm gonna get rejected for unionizing. This is a pro-union stream. This is a pro-train stream. Poketariat. Sorry, I'm gonna laugh at that. What's also really funny is my screen is always filthy, and there is a little fleck on the screen that is right where twice now all has been on there. So I was like, why does this just say ah? Can't read my own text. Okay, celebrate formation your team. Present. Gimme, gimme. Our little guy. Did we just... Hey, Quagsire, Quagsire, Quagsire. As the Pocatariat, you're not allowed to gift people. It's not okay. Oh, Quagsire. I'm sorry, but that right there, this bit of text is thumbnail worthy. I punished him. Can't let evildoers slide, so I punish them thoroughly. Mm-hmm. There is a specific group of people who swooned right now. Okay. I still feel like that is indentured servitude at best. A famous reformer of criminals. Oh, is this Sir? Oh my god. Sincerity, integrity, and rage. Sir? Sir? Quagsire? I'm fucking here for it. This is the writing I enjoy. This is good writing. This is like, I mean, I'm like a pun magnet, so I'm seeing the puns like as they're fucking happening. Like, you're not gonna pull one on me. I'm quick to this, but I'm here for this. He just has some specialized skills in some specific areas. Same. Same. Ho ho. Okay, we're gonna explain something in really slow text box. Okay, you can select which members. Okay, this is just mechanics. I'm gonna go fast. We know mechanics. Yes. In fact, all of you are getting left behind. I am a kind of a two-person thing, so I can recruit as many of y'all. I am on official hardware. This is one of those infamous 3DS capture cards from Loopy. I am a lucky asshole. I am aware. Like, I will have to emulate when we do red. If we do Red Rescue Team, I could do blue because I can do a DS in here. But I don't know. I'm partial to Red Rescue Team specifically because it was the first one I played, even though they're literally the same fucking game. And I generally like blue more than red. But there's just something about Red Rescue Team that I'm like, it might be the alliteration. A team bag and some team badges. I was like, a team badge and some team badges. Dear Fuckatariat, be hereby recognize your team as proper explorers. Cool, they didn't union bust our asses. Oh, our union is official. Because they picked the name Happy, even though it doesn't, you know, I'm reading it as like the Happy Home Academy. Like, we gotta go and redecorate or we're gonna get some low rankings. Yeah, but we're gonna recruit everyone. Everyone is gonna have a badge. There's some things like speeding up the text probably would be better for an emulator. The downloadable content issues that I've come to be made aware of that I was just not. But I'm playing it for the first time. I want to play it vanilla, and I prefer playing it on hardware. I'm totally with the modding stuff. My first time playing it, I like to play vanilla. The one thing I will probably figure out how to do, I have a few questions to work through it, is I will probably mod a 3DS to, I don't know if I'm gonna mod my capture card one, because I don't want to fuck this one up, because Loopy is out of the game. This is it. Or it depends on how, I don't know if downloadable content stays on the card, if I can like download it on one 3DS and put it into a new 3DS and it's on the card, you know. I've never fucked around downloadable content, but that's the big thing that I would really care to do. Okay, so they do the move leveling up. I did like that mechanic. So that came from Gates. Okay, that's awesome. That was one mechanic I did actually really enjoy. That was in the remake of Rescue Team. Like, so far, the only thing wrong with Gates is the A button stuff, which I agree. I'm gonna say the only thing. There's a couple things, couple nitpicks. Only thing that I'm upset with is, hang on, Scar, you can tell us more. I didn't read about what. Oh, forget moves, remember them. Okay, see, just the move tutor. The only complaint that I've had so far, notably, I'm still in the fucking intro, is, oh, how does XP points win you? Hang on. I don't know how I feel about that. That helps my grinding and does actually kind of affect me taking team members with. Interesting. But it's like if we recruit different levels, you can't fix the level gap. Unless it's like some, not, you know, equitable. Okay. I'll see how the mechanics play out before I pass judgment on them. Okay, so as I was saying, the A button shit, the A button attack, y'all watching me struggle with it. That's a known factor. They fucked the map up in the dungeon. It's pissing me off. I can now go to the Forest Grotto and the Mountain Pass. Check the bulletin board. Okay. This might be something that, hang on, that bothers me. Oh, there's 5 pages to the okay, hang on. How many can I accept at a time? That's ass, quite frankly. I think everyone knows how I feel about things. You're able to accept multiple, though, right? You can't even, like, if there's 2 you really want, you can't, like, grab 2 but only go on 1. Yeah, 1 per dungeon. But, like, I can queue up multiple, right? I can, sorry, queue is still the wrong word because it still implies the same thing. Okay, that's what I was asking. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at these guys. I gotta figure that out. Yes, that was the reroll thing, is because that's always been a thing. I do kind of want to stock up on revivers and heal seeds now that I see that heal seeds are kind of necessary in this game. Since we don't have apples, they've changed some of the mechanics around. The belly mechanic being gone, unless it's just not in the intro, weird. Saying that right now. Okay. Bands do give me a decent amount of money, but heal reviver seeds are pretty goated. There's a lot of heal reviver seeds. Okay. Okay. It serves a purpose. And it's to stop players like me. Specifically. I will be on a floor until in, I think Rescue Team Explorers, it's like the wind changes and does that little animation with leaves blowing until you fucking get wiped off the fucking floor. Because I'm that asshole. So I understand. We haven't done Forest Grotto. Okay, so these are 7 floors. We haven't done Forest Grotto, have we? Okay. I want to get some like big money guys. So I feel like I'm gonna grab these guys here. Sorry, I need to focus a little bit. It makes it more challenging for people like me. I'm gonna say that. I'm not saying... See, this is what I was talking about the auto mod stuff. That's... see, that bothers me a little bit, but I spent way too long in dungeons. So, I accept and understand that many people do not like the belly mechanic. I totally get it, because it's like... But I kind of enjoyed playing around it. You know... Come on, camera, what the fuck? It adds a layer of complexity that's not, like, horrific. For people like me who... okay, let me put it this way. You know, in Explorers, when that plot point happens and you get put in a place and you're isolated from everything. Most people when they're there are like level 25. I was 40 because that's how I play these games. So the belly does not like, there's little things you can do to like make belly better, like, you know, doing the big apples to huge apples or whatever, whichever game you're playing. But I am that person who just does missions for fun and just like plot, I'm gonna go and rescue some Pokemon. So it does change things there, and that is why I think the belly mechanic is not that bad. I am really upset by I have to pick one of these missions. This is bothering me. I am... Boo. Okay. I know I want some money, and I know I want heal and reviver seeds, so I am gonna grab... Save for later. Ah, it's too many prompts. Did that re-roll immediately? Hey, what? Wait, what just happened? Wasn't it Stoutland I was supposed to pick up? Yeah, that's my plan. Early game right now. Oh, there it is. It's like, what the hell? No, I don't think so. I don't know what you're talking about, so no. Okay, I picked 2 right now. We're going to town. We're doing... I assume you mean this. That's not open yet. For the record, my automod settings are set to be a little bit strict because I've been doing this thing for like 10 years and I have seen some shit. So, don't worry. I don't hold it against you. You are allowed to say bitch in this chat as long as... Oh, okay. That was my complaints. That's okay. That looks like one of those complaints was resolved, which was I did not like that everyone's just chilling outside their, well, not right now, but like most of them are just like chilling outside of their places, and I don't know if they're open or not, and I have to go through a bunch of dialogue just to confirm they're not yet open. Okay. How finite is our storage, and does storage expand? I still miss... You can't see all this. Yep. And also, having, I was going through, like, my band viewers list, and there was a night, I still remember this night very fondly. There was a night where I had to, like, mod 3 people in one night, because there was one, or maybe a small group of people, I don't think there was very many, who were insisting on making accounts, Twitch accounts, to hit the follower notification to make it appear on screen, and try being in my chat that were like my username plus something expletive, or some body part, or some vulgar shit. So, you know, I reported them all for ban evasion, but you know, whatever. So, I'm used to it. You don't get under my skin. When I say I remember that day fondly, I laugh about it quite a lot. About just how fucking miserable you must be that that was your fucking evening. Nothing better to do. Okay, money, money, money. I'm gonna just withdraw everything, because it's time we start buying items and shit. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, health orbs are 150. Max elixirs are 150. They're kind of things I gotta keep an eye on. You know what? That's pretty neat. It's not worth it this early in the game, I don't think, but that's actually a pretty solid thing if you do split up and you're like, oh fuck, my partner has gone way across the other side of the fucking map because they accidentally used a warp orb, or I used a warp orb, and they're in the middle of a monster house. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know that it's worth it right now. It said Cranidos was open. What does Cranidos do? Is this the treasure opening thing? So one of my complaints I was saying earlier, it popped up in the corner. I don't need either of these things. I don't have a treasure box yet. Being like... my complaint was not knowing. Like right here, I'm gonna talk to him. He's gonna say we're not open yet. Like, I still love that. Oh, I'm sorry. Balancing the 3DS on the screen is really hard. Yeah, imagine having your name be Cofagrigus and just be banned from competitive Pokemon because someone didn't think that one through. Say hi to Roseanne. Okay. So there's 2 shops. How you doing? Hey, we hydrating. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get in there. Oh, that's the menu. Oh, shit. I assume you mean this one and not... I don't know if there's another fountain in town. I've not memorized the town layout like I have the other games yet. I'm still learning this kind of layout. Okay. Shop. I want to see what other things you have to I can buy here. Heal seeds are more expensive than health orbs? I used a health orb in a dungeon and it healed the poison. Like, right? I'm not hallucinating? We did that the other night? I kind of did want to edit my party. Okay. Ooh, wait, whoa. It says up to 3. Or you should what? That's what I thought. I was like, whoa, was that implying I could turn that one off? Okay, good. They're not default on there. Do I take Dunsparce with for the memes? Because this is pre-Dunsparce evolving. Like, I could take actual competent Pokemon in. I could take Dunsparce for the memes. I'm gonna wait and see how the... Does it have to kick people out? Ooh. I'm gonna see how the mechanic on words are really fucking hard right now. XP works. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. We'll see. I really like being just a 2-man kind of team. I don't ever buy orange berries, but I might need to. I have not. I'm worried about how much we're already taking in. And like, I should probably drop off these bands. I just threw these bands in because it was funny. And I picked them up and I was like, I'll just equip them, why not? And now I'm like, just taking up space in my inventory. Don't... Beans, why are you over here? Sorry, my dog just freaked out. Oh. Huh. One of my old coworkers has one of those phones that flips and absolutely put an emulator on there that fits the skin to it to, like... Interesting. Interesting. Post about it in the Discord, so I can look into it a little bit later. I'm gonna draw off these bands. Okay. So we're going with a health orb and a heal seed and a reviver seed. and 2 max elixirs. And I'm just gonna go, yeah, we'll pick up our orange berries as we go. Oh, I didn't mean to hit deposit. I wanted to deposit money. Okay, last look at the bulletin board here. Okay, I don't want a power band. That would be an easy run through, but it's only 150 gold. What do I want to do? I'm just gonna let them re-roll because I can only go on 1. I don't want to fill up, unless I can like have as many jobs as I want. Done. You know, clicked on. Okay. Let's do it. I feel like I'm missing something, but I think it's just because I'm used to taking as many fucking quests as possible. Okay, so... Yep, I see that. So one of the things I don't like is how big these squares are. Because this space, to my weary eyes, looks like 2. There's a Krogunk that's dead to me. There's a Sawaddle that's dead to me. Yes. That bothers me a lot. And you have to rely on the minimap, and that minimap is so shitty. If you're colorblind, get fucked. Like, it's straight up not friendly. I'm not, I teach web design. Oh, there's a fucking bag on it. And I am very focused and conscientious of accessibility accommodations. See, this is my problem. This is what I get myself into. Because I'm like, I'm not going to waste another big move. And then I just keep doing this until it finally dies. 10 turns later. Because I don't, I'm... Does work? Does corners not matter in this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I don't know why I had to test that. I have, like, one of my best... I know some moves can, but the way corners are being treated, like, I was able to cross-cut a corner, like, of a wall, and I was really confused upon doing so. Okay, there's one of the 3. Yeah, that's what I was expecting, but I saw a Pokemon, like, from here cross-cut a wall. It was only a wall on one side, but it was still a cross-cut, and I was like... What? You bitch! Oh no, I appreciate the tip. I have been playing Mystery Dungeon games for... I'm not going to guess your age, but probably longer than you've been alive. Okay, maybe not that long. I haven't been playing it for that long. I've been playing Mystery Dungeon for far fucking too long as I'm trying. Hang on, let me do the math. Hang on. Not quite, but pretty close. I don't think I'm at 20 years yet. Well, hang on. When did Rescue Team come out? What fucking grade is that? 6th grade for me? I got Rescue Team for Christmas. I do not remember if it was Christmas 2005 or Christmas 2006. My friend played it 2006 in the US, and then it could have been 2007 then. My friend had it, and I saw my friend playing it and went, what the fuck is that? You're playing as a Pokemon? And I played it for a little bit, and I was like, that's all I want for Christmas is that fucking game. Which is why when they announced Rescue Team DX, I fucking sobbed. I cried like a baby. So good. Yeah, pretty close. No, I fucking loved it. I fucking loved it. Okay. There might be an old VOD somewhere you can find of me, talking about all of it. But fuck yeah, Bagon can be part of the team. Were you the Bagon that had the item? No. Sorry, I used to say Bagon growing up, and then people were like, it's Bagon. And I was like, it's Bagon strips. I will say, Necro can attest to this if Necro's still around here tonight. Don't challenge me on how to say Pokemon names. That's a fight you will not win. Oh my god. I will pull out citations. I actually prefer Bagon to Bagon, but sometimes I do things for the... My mic is a bit low. It might because I'm turned a little bit away. It's because of I need to move my mic arm to somewhere else, but I can also do this. Is that a little better? Yeah. Sometimes I just talk kind of low in that. I need to... what happened is since I hadn't been streaming, I turned my desk into an art studio, and so my mic arm is still inside of my desk to be a blacklight lamp instead of a mic arm, and I need to switch it back over. That's fair. Technically Gen 3 Hoenn was my childhood game. Sarah, I'm gonna fight you. Do we want Vola? Heart Gold to Silver is a good main line. In most cases, I'm gonna give this asterisk here. I do not think you can count a remake to represent a generation or its initial thing. Like, you can, I'm gonna say this. Heart Gold and Soul Silver is the best of the remakes. It is one of the best ways, if not the best way, to play Gen 2. A lot of times, I give Diamond and Pearl shit. Notably so. And people will go, but Platinum. No. Gen 4 is judged on Diamond and Pearl. Gen 3 is judged on Ruby and Sapphire. We can take into account things that happen in Emerald and Platinum and Yellow and whatever. They are judged on their base games. Thank you. Allow. Yeah, we'll accept that. Even though I... See, I don't ask me if I want to give it a nickname. Don't just throw me in the nickname screen. I think it's being judged as the worst remake. which kind of sucks because I'd really love to give that title to Oris as a diehard Hoenn fan. Oris hurt. Anyway, okay, so I'm losing a little bit of my focus again, which is typical for me. Okay, I don't know what my detriment is, but I'm tired of it being accuracy, and I don't know what it is. So, to get into it, the regulars here, they know all my... Motherfucker, don't be a bitch. They know my takes on a lot of things. I gotta do this. There we go. There's still like 2 things out there with things of mine that I need, and I have to find them before I move on. Oh, I know. I am not joking about when I say we're gonna be playing this game for the next 2 years. I'm gonna tell you that's kind of my play style. I am a pick up all the items kind of person, including if a Pokemon picks up. Sarah, what the fuck? There are things I liked about Violet. I need to finish it. I need to finish Sword. I fucking beat the Elite Four on stream, saved the game, and turned it off, and haven't touched it since. And I went to a midnight release party for that game. That is a teammate. We're really doing that. I don't know what the defeated ability is, so that doesn't help me. Oh, treasure box. Okay, you bitch. There is one rule, and it's you do not separate from me, no matter how long I take around a corner. And I can't see what's going on. Waste of a fucking thing. Hang on, I didn't do this. It's not the worst. You, though. You're not leering at anyone. I will let you keep rage. Okay, we will move on now. I don't know where those other items are. I've lost the plot. Sad. Got the Totter Orb back, but I also lost a Heal Seed. Okay. Okay, Fungus is dead to me. And a Bagon. Motherfucker! You deal with that. So, let's get through that. Okay, sorry. The downside of me trying to go fast to a dungeon. The downside of me trying to go fast through a dungeon is... Okay, team attack is cool. But we're not in sync if one of us is fucking running off. Okay. Try this again. All you bitches, stay with me. This bitch. Doesn't matter how many of my teammates are in the room or whatever, because this floor is fucking stupid. Floor made me mad. Okay. Oh, this is why I don't take other Pokemon with me. I am a team of 2. Double fucking miss. Oh, shit. There's a... I figured out the shortcut for the log menu last time, and now I don't remember what it was. Two Pokemon with money. And a fucking health orb. Okay. So, as I was trying to say a bunch of things earlier, and now I have to get back on track with all of them. You bitch. Don't fucking get scratched. Okay, there's one. There's still 2 things with money. There's the stairs. Useless room. There we go. Oh, I'm cringing. I have some very notable takes that I have given plenty of times on this channel. And people who have been around for a long time will know. We'll recognize them. They are that Gen 4 is the worst gen by far. And it is also in part why I think the Diamond and Pearl remakes being fucking terrible is fucking hilarious. Because it goes back to my argument that people like to go and say, but they fixed that in Platinum. Yeah, but they sure as fuck didn't fix it in the remake. What's going on? Oh no, you did not learn Leer. Hang on. It's very important that I turn off Leer. Because you're not going to waste time leering. There's the other money, but we're in the dungeon, yes, that's fine. give my new teammate a nickname. Not everybody gets a nickname. I wish I could recruit and then send you home. Okay, let's remember to fix Archon right away. Oh! What a bad moveset. Can't wait for this to be an empty hole. Oh, no, that's it. Okay, now we can leave this floor. Sorry, I will... You're a dual shotgun. Yeah. I have... Okay. Look at you. Hiding. Hoping I won't notice you. There's a Patillo. I feel like we've already been on this floor. Yeah, they, the fact that, it's the fact that there were so many quality of life and bug fixes that were in Platinum that weren't in the remake. It just, the Schadenfreude, and it makes me just go, told you so. Like, and I will say, you're allowed to like bad games. So if you're like, oh, I fucking love Gen 4. Cool. You're allowed to like bad games. I'm allowed to call them out for being bad. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of Gen 4 nostalgia for things like Cynthia. I did like Stupid Hat Boy. Riley, right? He had a stupid hat. Loved a stupid hat. Big fan. As a stupid hat connoisseur. I'm assuming we're talking about Riley. There's a few people with stupid hats. Oh, and the stupid hat for the boy. Sorry, I didn't read all the way. Riley did have a good hat, though, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Granted, which game was it? It wasn't Diamond and Pearl. One of them, back when I played as female characters, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is this hair? And I went for the boy, and now I'm just like, it might have been Heart Gold to Silver. And I was just like, made the right choice. Seriously? And every time they use Absorb, it takes a little bit longer. There we go. What the literal fuck? This is also why I don't take Reviver Seeds with me, because then I have partner Pokemon that fuck off, and there goes my goddamn Reviver Seed, because someone was just a fucking idiot. Okay, there we go. Oh, I hurt my elbows. team attack. I don't want to return everything to normal. I was just trying to, like, get rid of my one down thing. Blast seed, let's go. And new heal seed since mine got frickin' eaten. I need to stop wasting that on that one. Like, it's not super effective. It does. A Kecleon's shop. This early in the game. What we got? What does this one do? What is this? Ooh. Nice try. Do I have anything I want to sell, though, is the question. Cool. Love me a good Kecleon shop. That was an easy floor. What's the combo? B and Y. Fungus. Sorry. I look up the message log. I feel like they're programmed to just go for the fucking items. On a multi-hit move, I fell asleep mid-attack. That's rude. That's so slow. I still hate how slow that is. Okay, we're down to 2 more. We dual chop this guy because he's fighting poison. Ooh! Where all the items were. Oh boy. Simple goes back, because I'm not dealing with level 9 Pokemon right now. Another Kecleon shop? I did 9 damage and took 12. Are you kidding me? What we got? That's a Blast Seed. Chesto Berry. Choice Ribbon. What does you do? Reduce the critical hit rate of the holder. That's actually not bad. I don't have the money for it. I don't need Defense Scarf. Part of me wants to take the Chesto Berry just because, like, I need to collect all the items and I don't have a Chesto Berry yet. But I know that that's not the case. I don't need to do that. Okay. 2 Kecleon shops. That was cool. Okay, let's get out of here. Gates wants me to go faster. I am trying to go faster. But I love to yap. You know me. We also are getting close to the end of the stream. And by close, I mean it's 9:21. We're definitely at the end once I finish this dungeon. Okay. Cannot leave until we get the famous stone. Oh, I haven't maxed elixir yet. I feel like it's a waste. I feel like this is like the last floor of the dungeon. I used a max elixir. I am slow. I'm a yapper, and I like to dungeon crawl. You gotta understand. I like to dungeon crawl. It better not end the dungeon for me. Good. Shit. That area's cleared. Well, you know, some of us just take longer than others, and that's okay. Nope. I do not accept you. I appreciate that it tells me that I already have one. That's nice. I used to make charts and stuff to keep track of it. That was overkill. Okay, unfortunately, I should have thought that through and just done this little fork here first. Because I knew that was gonna... Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. But I had to do it! Those idiots were following me. That goes that way. And there's still a Pokemon that had something that I want to go and find. Pokemon, head in. We'll move on. Nope, you got this. I don't like that it said escape, or if it says that's the end of the dungeon. But okay. Clear the forest grotto. Ooh, and I got an escape orb. God, I'm used to hearing that like 10 times because I would just stack up things and just be like, pick out the ones I liked and just wait until I got enough for that dungeon and then go to that dungeon. And it was great. It was great. I hate this one mission. Like, I might actually move through the plot pretty quickly. This... So it is 9:26. That is where I'm going to call it for the night. I'm going to recap a couple things here. Let's save and return to main menu. First things first, I am putting all of the VODs on YouTube. I am not going to ask that everyone go and like, comment, share, blah, 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 blah. If you can give it a little bit of interaction so YouTube will verify me as a real person and I don't have to give my ID, I'd appreciate it. If you want to watch the VODs, that's where they will be. You can listen to me break things down and talk about the game and everything. Like, Gates, since you missed the first 2 parts, you might want to hear me give my immediate raw feedback, if you're into that. No obligation to. I am, as I say in all of my info shit at the bottom of the Sorry. I punched the fucking mic. I'm here to have fun more than anything. I'm mostly doing it because I like to back things up. It's mostly for my own record. If I want to go back and watch it or reference it, I can. If you do clip things or shit like that, you let me know. I'll post them, whatever. We will be back next week. We will keep going at this, however long it's going to take us to do it. It might take a while, but I might be more encouraged to go through the plots. I can only do one dungeon at a time. You know. Or my other notes I had at the top of the stream. We're figuring out the charity. We're going to talk about that in Discord. If you have any suggestions, comments, concerns about the charity we're picking to raise money for, shoot them over there in the Discord. If you have... What's the other thing I need to talk about? I gotta figure out who we're gonna raid, if we're gonna raid tonight. I kind of don't even want to do a raid unless, like, one of my old friends is streaming, maybe. But I also want to spread the love, because y'all are great, and I appreciate you. Hang on. No, my friend is not still on. Is anyone that I... Looks like no. Well, maybe. This would be really funny. Hang on. Their channel's playing an ad for me, and so I was trying to see if they're about to wrap up, then I'm not gonna host them. But if they are not about to wrap up, it's gonna be really funny to do that. Okay, we're gonna do it. I don't know if they're about to wrap up or not. But we're just gonna do it because I don't have them unmuted, so I can't actually hear anything. So, let me get back to my stuff. So thanks for coming out. Charity stuff coming soon. Stay safe out there. Feel free to share about other things you're doing to keep sane in these trying times. Post about anything. Post about your hottest goss, your hottest drama about Pokemon and why you're mad at me for saying Gen 4 sucks. Because Gen 4 objectively sucks. My partner just nodded yes. The ORS remake was a tragedy. I wouldn't say it was more of a tragedy than Diamond and Pearl's remake because Ruby and Sapphire was actually a good game. Shots fired. Hope to see y'all next time. I really enjoy hanging out, shit-talking games with you, and just grinding some dungeons. So however long it takes us to get through this plot, I don't care. I'm just here to grind dungeons. We'll be back next week, somewhere between 7 and 7:30. We are going to raid into my friend's stream. My friends who are in a band called Mega Infinity. And this is called Mega Wednesday, where they do their little guests and come and do stuff. And what's really, really funny is the current guest they have on right now is a band called Mystery Dungeon, which is why we're going to raid them. Post a raid message you want. I'm going to figure out how to raid again, because I always forget how to do this. I think it's... Oh god, I'm not typing in anything. I'm going to copy their username so I don't mistype Wednesday and send you all to a weird channel. Okay, raid's been created. Send them some love. Give them some thumbs up. Give them some, you know, make your message vaguely Pokemon Mystery Dungeon related if you'd like to. Y'all ready? Otherwise the default is what's the raid message. I'll see you next week.